short as yours. Bro, what are you talking about, Joel? What do you mean? As short as me? Yo, my hair's long. What are you talking about? Your hair must be hella long. I was talking all. It's never mind. Okay, what's up, bro? I was like, wait. I was like, there's nobody with longer hair than me, bro. Nobody. All right, fam. We're getting this shit going. Late start. Actually, not a late start. Early start, but it's kind of hot in here. Your sleeves are really long, and it just worked out. Showered. My body's still kind of hot. We're gonna get the stream going, guys. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be a. I don't know if it's gonna be a fast one. There's not that many stories to cover, but there's some things I want to talk about that I think are important that I'm excited to talk about. So let's do this shit. Okay. 2 seconds. And Spaces is good. Twitter is good. Yeah, they are. They are expensive. Oh yeah, bro. Okay. And we're good. Nice. Pull up the video stream. Up. And boom. Balling. Cool. Guys, welcome back to the coffee break in the Jewish Kingdom. Mondays and Thursdays. No, actually, schedule change. Tuesdays, we're doing the coffee break stream. And Thursdays, we're doing the podcast. I'm still looking for a guest right now. Actually, I've had a few people that I've hit up and just going to wait on their answer. But yeah, it's going to be 10 a.m. Tuesdays and Thursdays for my stream. And then on Saturdays at 12:30 p.m. PST, we have the Web3 show, as always, on Philip's channel. It's also streamed on mine, but that's his show. So I just go on as a guest every week. Anyways, here we cover anything and everything finance, trading, innovation, culture, trends, you name it. But before we get into it, studies show that 99% of people who click that like button, subscribe button, always have financial luck. I don't know what it is. They just always get into their trades. They always be pulling in profits. It's just what happens. Listen, don't take the chance. Smash the like button. I appreciate y'all. We got a lot of good things to cover today. I am genuinely very excited about it. I've had a little bit of a revelation, an epiphany, if you will, in the last 3 or 4 days. I've been on a 3-day fast. It's been crazy, bro. I'm excited to talk about it. Cool. All right, GM. So we're going to set our intention right. As always, in the coffee break stream, that is the goal. The goal is to become fucking beasts and absolute fucking savages, because that's the game. You have to be able to conquer the world. You don't have to conquer the world, but you have to be capable of conquering the world, all right? Anyways, we got 2 intentions to set. One of these is for trading. One of these is for life. First one, institutions are doing this right in front of your eyes. This pretty much is the theme forever. Blackrock ETF has been pushed into the twilight zone again. So this is one of the bigger stories. Blackrock, father ETF, it got rejected sort of by the SEC. They were like, nah, bro, you forgot about this, this, and this. We'll talk about it. Offers up another chance at accumulation. That's the reason I brought it up. I mean, if you look at Bitcoin, shit. If we look at Bitcoin, we're chilling again, which gives so much more time for the institutions to accumulate. That's why, in my opinion. Like, of course, they fucking knew, bro. They knew that if they left out one of the most important details in their fucking submission, of course, it would be sent back, right? So it's almost one of the things where you're like, bro, was that on purpose? Were you doing that because like you wanted more time to get in and out of the markets and make some more money? Yeah, probably. Meaning we're gonna see a strong push-up soon, up or down. That's my opinion. It's got to be. I mean, there's no other reason. The longer we accumulate, the more intense our fucking pumps and our dumps are. So just be ready for that. Be super ready. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about some of the trades we've been making and all those things. Damn, bro, y'all are talking mad shit on the Instagram live. Oh my God, bro. They're roasting me for my hair. They're calling my hair short. Yo. Yeah, I know, dude. I've got the whole setup on YouTube. That's why I tell everyone to come to YouTube. YouTube is the spot to be. It's the place to watch, you know? Anyways, here's the real intention. Who is going to carry the boats and the logs? It's probably the most important quote of all time. And I'll tell you why. It's super cheesy, right? When you first hear it. I thought it was cheesy when I first heard it. But then it kind of like hit me one day and I was like, bro, why am I so fucking miserable all the time? Why do I do everything I want? I smoke weed whenever I want. You know, insert fucking bad habit here. I do it all the time, whatever I want. I'm still full time. Like, no problem, bro. I got this. I got plenty of, slack in the game. All good. Why am I miserable then? Why am I doing everything I want, but I fucking hate myself? It's because some people are genetically made to carry the boats, bro. They're made to want to carry the boats. And that's the key distinction. Some people are made genetically. I'm one of those people. I don't feel happy. I don't feel even close to satisfied unless I am the person who's going to be carrying the boats. And it's obviously that's a fucking synonym, or it's not a synonym. Obviously that's a fucking, you know what I mean? I'm not actually carrying any boats and logs. It's life. It's the weight of the world. It's the weight of fucking everything on your shoulders. And you as a man, look, I'm not a girl, so I can't say anything about that. But as a man, you should be able to be a fucking savage. You don't have to be savage, but you have to be able to be a savage. You have to have that capability. So yeah, if you only do what you want, this is from Jordan Peterson. If you only do what you want, you'll be fucking miserable. All right. If you do what you know you have to do, you'll be satisfied and proud. Not every person, but people like me and a lot of people in my community, a lot of people in my world, people who fuck with me, we're all kind of like that. Otherwise, we wouldn't spend all fucking day. We wouldn't be here on July 4th watching a YouTube stream about fucking crypto. All right. We would not be looking for trades, on Friday nights. Like, that's not what normal people do. Right. And that's fine. Some people are just made like that's just how they're genetically predisposed. They're just like, yo, you're the guy who's supposed to go hunt the fucking animals. So go do it. Right. And like, we're genetically set to not be satisfied unless we do it. Because if everyone's not, no one will do it. Nobody will carry the boats. Nobody will carry the logs. Nobody will carry nobody will do anything. So you need fuckers like David Goggins to be like absolute extremist to get people like me to get back on the boat and to fucking carry it. So anyways, that's the intention I wanted to set. Do your shit. As soon as this flip-flopped to my head and I just accepted that role because that is how I've always been, I just rejected it for so long because it was cheesy. It was dorky to care about stuff. Bro, do you know how long I waited for it to be cool to try and how long I waited for it to be cool to care about something? Like, bro, it became cool to not care. And like we all kind of felt that, with COVID, with the internet, all this drama, like it got cool to not give a fuck. Oh, all this stuff's going on, bro. Fuck it. We got so used to that. And it's not cool. It's not cool to stand for nothing. It's only cool if you stand for something. Right. And so I was like, dude, I just need to flip the script. It's okay to want to carry the boats. It's okay to want to be the best, to want to be the hero. It's not nerdy. All right. Like it's not like a coincidence that every single person I focus on in movies growing up, every teacher I was looking for, everyone I was looking for was always that hero figure because that's secretly what I wanted to be. Just like everyone, by the way, everyone wants to be that. Some people just want it a little bit more. They just like really care about that. So that's just something that like gives them true satisfaction. And some people are willing to not ever get that and not ever chase it fully. And they're able to live their life. And that's totally cool. Not me. Anyways, that's my main point. We're going to move back into the stream. I just want to set that intention. We're gonna talk about some cool stuff here. Guys, smash that like button if you haven't already. Wow, I just said that. Yeah, hit the subscribe, hit the like button. YouTube, we're getting out videos all the time. We're doing streams all the time. I appreciate all of you who be joining the videos and joining the streams and stuff like that. I'm also on Twitter. Yo, are you serious? You hear that? What the fuck was that? Okay. Yeah. Dude, okay, one sec. Bro, I swear. Why are these men doing all this shit literally right outside my window? Crazy. All right. Yeah, if you want to follow me on Twitter, here I am, Cade Burger. Pretty much everything. All the links are down below in the description. Instagram, I'm also here. If you want to join the Discord, guys, the only reason I bring this up every stream is because at some point, this will not be an option. This is not public, by the way. My Discord is not public anymore. It was for like a year and a half. If you want to get in, you have to pick up one of these torches. I suggest throwing WEEF offers because no one ever lists them. They're literally always like this. There's never a floor price. Nobody ever lists them. People buy to hold. That's why people get in. The reason I'm telling you to get in now is because at some point, I'm going to be a really fucking good trader in the next couple of years, right? And when I am, I'm going to be obviously telling people in my Discord, and you can't get in without this token. So if you want to get in, this is the time. They're going to be way cheaper than they are when I'm good at trading and there's incentive to join. So it's one of those things that like buy low, and the goal is to provide value by not selling. I don't want you to have to sell to get the value from the NFT. The goal is to just sit there and hold it. Crypto Dream, did I get the TikTok ban lifted? I did. I'm just streaming on Instagram, honestly, because I feel like I have slightly more of a targeted audience on Instagram. I feel like 80% of my audience on TikTok disappeared from Web3 land. And so I'm honestly just choosing between the two until I can get another device so I can stream on both. Okay, so are we bullish or bearish on crypto? Alex Becker, known Web3 figure slash ecom connoisseur, ultra rich entrepreneur dude. He's not bullish, which is interesting. He says, I'm one of the few people on crypto Twitter who is still bearish, FYI. The S&P rally, I think, is drunk. Why? Most gains we've seen in companies are inflationary gains while keeping wages the same. This has been the boom in tech. I think Q3, Q4 earnings will greatly slow as they catch up and the commercial credit student loans come home. People can't get money. Their credit is maxed. Mostly all big money is overexposed to commercial. No one can get money to buy anything. Finally, you can easily bail out and get a 5% risk-free if the stock market turns boring. If S&P turns around, he thinks Bitcoin and crypto will cool off. I doubt back to the lows, but a big dip from the peak I think we're heading to. We'll see how it plays out. So basically, he's saying we could go up and then down, or we could go down and then up and then down again. Like, he doesn't know. It's essentially the gist. Like, we don't fucking know. It's hard to know, bro. I mean, yeah, like we'll look at this right now. So just across the board, $1.21 trillion market cap. Bitcoin dominance sitting slightly under 50% at 49.6. And they're sitting at 30.9 thousand followers, or 30.9 thousand followers, $30,000. Jesus Christ. $30,900. Ethereum at $1,900. BNB 243. XRP 48. Cardano 29 cents. Dogecoin 7 cents. Bro, I swear you can swing trade Dogecoin from 5 cents to 8 cents. Like fucking. I swear to God, dude. Every other day Dogecoin is 5 cents, and then the other day it's 7. I swear to God. I swear to God. You could easily be swing trading that one. Solana at 1957. Litecoin at a 107. By the way, guys, Litecoin has some pretty big news coming up. They've got their halving in like a couple months, I think it is. So like this is probably the time people are accumulating. I don't think people accounted for everything in crypto to pump, but you know, it did. So like if you look at Litecoin, it followed the same trajectory as everybody else did. And it pumped up with everyone on the 20 something. What's this, the 29th? You know what? Actually, it didn't pump as much on the day that everyone else pumped. I guess it did slightly, and then it pumped up. Okay, so you know what? This probably is not the best time to get into Litecoin. I'd probably wait for a pullback, but it will probably pump again before the news. So just be aware of that. Like, I just want to show you real quick what I'm talking about. By the way, if you want to find the best informative crypto website for upcoming stuff, just things like this, like a calendar type of thing, CoinMarketCal is the move. When the bull run comes back, it's going to be insane, and you must be keeping aware of this. If you're not aware of what's coming up, you will miss so many opportunities. It's painful. So many opportunities is painful. So yeah, their block halving is coming up August 5th. So just be aware of that date. Litecoin will probably make some moves around that time. Polkadot at 538. And there's one more I was looking for. It was ApeCoin, but we'll pull it up in a second. All right. So let's just pull this up real quick. So with ApeCoin, actually, I made a call last night, and so I was marking the chart up, and this is the 1 hour chart, I guess, but I don't think I actually marked this up on the 1 hour. Probably 15 minute. Yeah. You know, maybe it's the 5 minute. No. Wait, what the fuck is going on? What is this? Okay. All right. So we were sitting here. We had some liquidity bouncing up and down. We had to break a structure. Break structure. Mitigates back down. Got in here. The goal was here. So my thinking was we kept bouncing up and down. Shot down. We shot up. And I was like, bro, it's for sure. So basically, it shot down. And when it got to here is when I made the call. Because I was like, okay, that was crazy. This seems pretty accurate. Like, I'm down to just roll with this. This looks like pretty solid up and down, pretty solid support. It blew through that like abruptly. So I was like this is a quick candle. So I said, okay, we're probably pumping back up quick. And so because it did, I was right. It pumped up all the way up here. And I was like, holy shit, I think this is going to play out exactly like I want. And it came down. It came and it hit my target. My target was here. And my stop loss was here. And so eventually, like my line that I drew, the blue one you can see, is up, down, enter, and ride it up. That's the goal, right? So obviously we're in this portion. We're still teetering. So there's a chance I lose out and I get stop lossed out of here. So like one option would be to extend my stop loss down and keep riding it. If I think it's going to go more bullish, I'm just going to hold the trade. I'm not actually in the trade because honestly, yesterday we were looking for a fucking broker that would take ApeCoin and none of them did that I found. So I got to find a broker that'll take ApeCoin. I got to make sure that I can trade any of these coins before I start actively day trading. But these are mainly like demo trades / like me just making a note just for getting better at these kind of things. But the main point is, bro, is like these kind of things. This is called trading smart money institutions where there's liquidity. Institutions push it down, they push it up, and everyone gets in around here thinking like, oh, this is a time to buy. This is the low. Look at this, bro. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Clearly, this is a spot to buy. But because we know that the institutions know that, we know that everyone's stop loss, if they bought here, is down here. So what's the institutions going to do? They're going to say, fuck all of you. We're pushing this down through all your stop losses so everyone loses all their money, and then we're going to buy at the bottom, and then we're going to send that motherfucker up, and then everyone's going to buy up, and then we already had our sells here, right? So all the institutions were buying up here, or sorry, they had all their sells right here because this is a clear resistance. Boom, boom, boom. Everyone's, buying all their sells right here. Or sorry, all their buys, like this is like the ceiling, right? So like this is where people are buying and selling right here. And so institutions push it up and break this line. You can see this little candle broke that line. So now everyone's out of their trades, a lot of them. Some people maybe not, maybe their stop loss is higher, but it broke through it and then they sent it back. And we knew that was going to happen because this is the setup. This is what we learned in IM. This is, by the way, this is Life by Design IM. If you guys want to learn, just shoot me a DM anywhere on any platform and just DM me day trade or something if you want to know more. This is the platform I'm learning to trade and stuff like that. It's in a community. I fucking love it. I couldn't say anything more good about it. There's live streams every single day, all that stuff. So I love it. But yeah, we knew this was going to happen. So, there's a chance that this doesn't play out, of course. Like, you're not going to win every trade, obviously. But these are the type of patterns you can look for and find. Like, for me, when I was looking at this, we were obviously in a downtrend. We pumped up. And then we sort of just did this, right? And so I was like, damn, like, I'm not sure about this. I don't know what's going to happen next. And then that's when I saw the setup. Right? But there's tons of confirmation looking for. Like, let's look at Bitcoin, actually, real quick. So Bitcoin, I honestly did not have much to say. I was like marking it up. I was like, okay, so we'll zoom out to like the 4 hour or the 1 day. It's like on Bitcoin, trending down since November 2021 all the way to November 2022. So a year straight of down. And then we began to go up, right? Obviously, there's some retracements in here, but from November 2022 all the way to April 2023, we were up for the most part. Big up. And then we crashed down. I mean, this is just relevant stuff I'm talking about. So now we crashed down, and now we up. I think this is that pump from a couple weeks ago. Yep, it is. So now we'll zoom in to like the 4 hour. Here's that pump that we just looked at. Here's all the lower highs, lower lows, and then we had the transition. We bounced. We went up, right, from all that news from Blackrock's ETF. And then we just sat here, bro. We just sat here and we accumulated. And we're kind of still doing that. Like, there's no clear pushes below or pushes above that are super abrupt that make me go, okay, for sure we're pumping up or pumping down. So I think this is all I marked up. I was like, okay, it's literally just this waves. And I don't see. And here's the thing with trading, which is cool, which I didn't learn for a while, was like, you don't have to make a trade. Like, just because you're looking at the chart does not mean there's a trade. There's not like there could be a trade, but like, a trade that you're confident in does not always appear. The setup you're looking for is not always there. Like on Bitcoin's situation right now, I don't really it's like I don't see the setup. I don't have a clear direction. We're kind of teetering with that news coming with BlackRock. We don't know when they're going to smack us in the booty with that. So we don't know. And that's why Alex Becker put out that tweet. He's like, bro, we could literally go up now and then pump down, or we could pump down first, then go up. And we don't know. That's why I like scalp trading. That's why I want to learn scalp trading. Because then I don't care. Then I'm just out here trading these fucking 1 minute charts. And then it makes no difference what Bitcoin's doing, right? Look at ETH. See if I saw anything different. I think it's probably following the exact same thing Bitcoin is, though. Yeah. Just a lot of teetering up and down. Yeah, would love to know what you guys are thinking. I mean, actually, you know what? Here's like a similar setup, guys, by the way. Just so you guys can get like a visual. It's not a perfect setup. But like from here to here, around these levels, right? we were like, hey, like we're doing a little bit of this and this and this. A lot of buys, a lot of sells. Like it's pumping up, crash, but crash, but crash, but crash. Like it can't go anywhere. And then we see a push down, and we're like, oh shit, dude. Oh shit, dude. And so we go, yo, that was a pretty crazy candle. It's probably pumping up and then back down. So it did. It didn't go as high as we thought. Teetered, came back down. So some people probably got in here. That was probably a risky play though. But this is kind of the point I'm making. It went up and then it went all the way down. It didn't mitigate all the way through. A lot of people would have made, if they were going to take the trade, probably would have put it in this range. So they probably wouldn't have gotten the trade. But I'm saying that there are certain things you can look for. And with trading that I've learned, once you find a couple of those things, like it gets easy because you don't need to know everything. You just need to look for certain setups. And if you see it, great. If not, bro, chill. It's all good. Just mark up the chart and wait. You're like, yo, I think this could happen something over here. I'll just make a note of it. And then you come back later. And that's why these things are on the side, you know? And so, yeah. Solana, I marked the same thing. I was like, it's up and down, up and down, up and down. This chance. So, this is actually a great example. Let's just see what it looks like on the small time frame, though. All right, so maybe not as clear because this doesn't look like a clean push up, but this is a 15-minute chart. But like one thing you could look for in this type of setup, and again, I'm just showing you this so you guys can see like the gist of strategy, which is called trading smart money, institutional trading. It's what I like. It's easy, makes sense. If the setup is there, like a lot of times it works and it's consistent. The main thing I was looking for is when like other people were consistent for like 5 years, and like I only wanted to know about them. So like last week when we had a few people, Nick and CJ, fly in from Sacramento or San Fran, I can't remember. I think it was Sacramento, Sac, and they're both extremely consistent day traders. And I was like, okay, you trade straight money, you trade smart money. And they're like, yeah. And I was like, for 5 years, like, yeah. And you've tried other strategies, yeah. And this one, you like this one? They're like, yeah. I'm like, all right, that's good enough for me. I'm sure there are other strategies, but this one makes a lot of sense to me. So I'm going to learn this one first, and then I'm going to master it and become a savage, and then I'll probably start to branch out. But I would love to bring on guests and especially Forex people and talk about different trading strategies and stuff like that. But yeah, we saw a push up, so there's a chance. You see us come down, and we would enter in this. So let me draw this actually. What am I doing? So the setup would be this comes down, bounces, mitigates, we get in this region somewhere, and then we write it back down. That would be like the ideal setup type of thing. If you see it pump up and go down, we want to get back in here, right? So like this would be like the next level, like probably these levels I'd be looking to get out of, and then these levels, and then these levels. I think that's why I marked these the other day. It's just something to note. Like the reason I had this line is because we pumped down here. So this is some, there were some buys here for sure. And it's just a clear fucking line you should pay attention to. And that's all it is. Like with marking up, I didn't realize it was so easy. You just like look for shit and just make note of it really quick. You don't have to do anything particularly like perfect. You don't have to do anything right. You can always delete it. You know, you can just delete it and fucking do it again tomorrow. Like it doesn't matter, you know. I love that about trading. So yeah, I'll just leave that there for Solana, honestly. And we can just see what happens. Maybe something happens at the end of the stream. It'd be kind of funny. XRP. Damn, bro. All these setups are over here. So, yeah, you can obviously see some accumulation. So, when I say accumulation, by the way, the reason I say that is because we tried to get here. We couldn't. We tried to get here, and people were like, nah, I'm selling. Tried to get here, and people said, no, I'm buying. I'm selling. I'm buying. I'm selling. Buying. Selling. Buying. Selling. Buying. Selling. Buying. Like, you see what I mean? That's what accumulation is. People are buying in. A lot of institutions are getting in. Right. And when there's long accumulations, the reason I brought it up in the beginning of the show, when there's long accumulation, there's going to be some type of move, bro. This isn't the longest accumulation. But if you look on, let me pull up like Bitcoin or something. Pull up like not a month chart, a week chart. By the way, guys, I've been trading for like 2 months. So like, I'm not a fucking expert at all. I'm not. But I can explain things well. And from the things I've learned, I can explain those well. All right, so this is it's not a shitty example, but like, bro, I mean, this is kind of like all accumulation, bro. And then we sort of like moons, you know what I'm saying? Like, same thing here. Like, this is a long time. This is oh wait, that was only 2 months. Wait, is that right? Is this the 2021 crash? Yeah. Okay, so we had the whole summer lull. So if you guys were here, actually, if y'all were here, I need to know. If you were here during the 2021 bull market crash, this is when I lost all my money. This is when I got into the market and I was buying up all in here. I took some profits up in here and then I just held the bag, bro. And I remember waking up and my bags were here. I was like, oh my God. And so you know what I did? I bought more. I bought more and I wrote it down and I sold down here. Terrific, Cade. Awesome, bro. But yeah, we accumulate for a long time. This is a long summer, bro. I remember this summer. I was there watching crypto videos every day. I was keeping up. I was trying to learn. I was like, okay, this is the time to be paying attention. I got to learn because at some point this market's coming back. And it did, right? And it crashed and it's going to come back. It's back. I mean, it's not like we're not bullish. Like we literally are bullish. We're not in a bear market, right? This is clearly not a bear market. So anyways, I don't even know if I marked up ADA. No, I did. So yeah, here were some spots I was paying attention to, I guess. Yeah, so some accumulation here and there. I saw this. I made a note of this. So it peaked down really quick. I thought something might react off that, but nothing ended up happening. And then they shot up. They shot up and left us, bro. They didn't even come back. They just made a new high. So it's just more of like an uptrend, you know? Like there are accumulations within the uptrend, but this is a clear uptrend, right? So this is a 30-minute chart. Let me pull up let's see how long we've been bullish. Probably the same as everybody else. Yeah, the 20th of June. Yeah, so we went up and we got high, and then I think we touched it up here again, and then we trended down, and then we did not get up to that level again. We did not hit that level. We got rejected down here. So we didn't make it back up here, right? But we kept making higher lows, just not higher highs until we hit this, which ended up taking out this top right here. But this top got rejected before getting here. So it's just interesting, you know, like we're hitting higher highs, but within a structure. I guess that makes sense, which basically leaves us nowhere. We're like, damn. So that's most of the things I'm looking at in crypto. We'll story 1 second. I just want to go through these questions real quick. Hey, GT, what's up, my man? Good to see you, bro. What's up, bro? Good to see everybody in here. Appreciate y'all. So yeah, BlackRock's ETF application was refiled, naming Coinbase as their surveillance sharing partner. So they sent this into the SEC, and the SEC said, bro, it's inadequate because you forgot to mention the name of the underlying market in this so-called surveillance sharing agreement. And BlackRock was like, oh, no. Dude, BlackRock owns the whole world, bro. They literally own the whole world. They own a majority percentage in every single big company, literally ever. So it's like, I'm not sure what to think about BlackRock owning Bitcoin too, but I don't think we can avoid it. It's like, when you have that much money, bro, it's like saying no to a king. You're like, you can't. They're just going to take it. They're just going to take what they want. So I'm not sure what to think about the BlackRock ETF. Here's my question. It's a real question. Like, my question is, like, is crypto worth it if it just turns into the other thing? If it just turns into traditional finance, but just is crypto, does that leave us in a place we want to be? I don't know. Like, why are people here in crypto? Is it just to make money? If it's just to make money, then we really don't have much to stand on. And so it's a tough question, in my opinion. But we'll talk about more of the details here. So the NASDAQ exchange has refiled their application to list BlackRock's proposed Bitcoin ETF, joining rivals Coinbase. Sorry, joining rivals. Who was it? Who was it? Someone else had also filed one. Bro, where was it? All right. There was someone else. Oh, Fidelity. There it is. So there's another pending application from Fidelity Investments, another huge firm. And they also added Coinbase as their partner. So yeah, people will be like, why did they leave it off? It makes no sense to leave a specific detail like that out of like a contract. I'm telling you, bro, that's on purpose. They need more time. We'll see what happens. So yeah, they didn't name it who would serve as their partner. It's just like, bro, how do you not specify your partner? It's just so silly, bro. And people just hear it and they're like, oh, okay. Like, no, dude, they're out here fucking manipulating us, bro. And yeah, that's the main story. So now we're just waiting. And that's why Bitcoin's teetering, because people are waiting. That's the thing. Like, we're the ones pumping up and down. So we literally are doing nothing. It's very hard to know. Like, the only way to trade these kind of things right now is by doing the altcoins, which is tough because if Bitcoin crashes, altcoins are going to bleed right after. That's why I think if you're going to trade crypto in this particular time, the accumulations, you either got to dollar cost your way in as a swing trader, or as a, as accumulator, one of those people who holds long term. But if you're looking to be a trader, like every day in and out of the markets kind of thing, you have to scalp, in my opinion. I don't know. That's just me. Like, I think you have to be in and out of the markets within like a 4-hour span if you're going to trade crypto in a time like this, because Bitcoin is so extreme right now. And because we have no real, like, I don't know. It's just hard to know. It's hard to know. Yo, here's an interesting setup, actually. So, look at this, bro. Look at this lie. This one did poke through, but this has twice now rejected this resistance. And then you saw it pump up, saw it pump down, climb back up, climb back down. So there's a chance, like the setup, if we were going to find that setup, the setup that could happen would be pumped up, pump down, come back up. We enter. Here, I'll put a smiley face for the enter. We would enter here. And then potentially would write it down, and then you'd be taking profits, like probably here. A few more times. I'm not going to list exact ones, but you take profit. Like, I like to slowly take profit. I know some people like to get in and out of the trade all in one. I much prefer to sell, 20%, 20%, 20%. That makes a lot more sense for me. I was able to pull out $20,000 trading Dogecoin a couple years ago doing that. And I don't know, bro. Like, yeah, if I had held it all the way, I would have made 50,000 or 80,000 maybe. But like, I don't know if it's going to go up. Is the thing. I don't know if Dogecoin is going to get to 70 cents. I just thought it would, but I wasn't sure it could reverse at any point, and it did multiple times. But yeah, like, that was honestly the best strategy. But yeah, that's a potential, I don't know if that's not something I'm confident in. It's just the only thing I see on Bitcoin. I want to like leave y'all with something. So anyways, yeah, if you want to learn about day trading, where I'm learning it, how I'm learning it, the platform I'm using, all that stuff, just hit me up, Instagram, Twitter, wherever, hit me up anywhere. Just DM me day trade. I'll get you, I'll hook you up with some info. Anyways, here's some news that has nothing to do with crypto. It's just crazy because I think this is real. I'm just kidding. It's probably not real, let's be honest, but it's a real fight. This is the at least for the segment. If they planned it, they were like, yo, you actually need to throw some punches, but like, don't hit him in the face, but like, throw some punches. Because this was crazy. You ready? Are you ready for this? I don't know if you're ready for this, actually. You ready? Okay. You know what, bro? I got to figure out. So if I want to show you a sound, I got to connect it to my Chrome tab. TikTok. Okay. So I'm going to share this screen with you. And I want to make it so that the audio comes through me so that you guys can hear it everywhere. So give me 1 second while I adjust these settings. Okay. Here we go. Shit. What if I do this? No. Bro, hold on. Am I stupid? Why would this not work? One sec. I need to figure out why I can't play this sound in here. I feel like I'm missing a very simple detail as to how I used to be able to play this sound out loud. Bro. Hold on. Output. Maybe input. Here it is. Here we go. Ready? There's no way it's not working. All right, well, hopefully it's working for you. If it's not, I can replay it again. You don't even need the sound, actually. Bro, that's some real fucking... That's as real as fake could be. It's probably fake, but like, bro. Woo. I want to know if what Logan had on his wrist or his elbows, because he was hitting him like that, if that was like padding or if that was fucking like hard plastic, because that could actually hurt really bad. So I would love to know what happened there. But holy shit, bro. Whoa, that like video is gonna go absolutely viral. Logan Paul does not give a fuck if it's real or fake. He's down for all the news, whether or not it's real or fake. Listen, y'all can say what you want about Logan. That bro is carrying the boats. That guy does not care, bro. He is here to carry the boats and to flick off anyone who says otherwise. He is here to carry the boats. All right, I'm gonna switch over to. Shoot, what did I have this on? Damn, I don't know what that was on. I hope you guys can hear me. Can you guys still hear me? All right, well, if you can, this podcast, this stream, the show, everything, the George Kingdom sponsors itself, bro. We're fucking savages out here. I mean, listen, look at that logo on the top of the screen, bro. Look at that logo. Look at my pillow. Look at my shit. Look at my shit. You know what that's from? Spring Breakers, Selena Gomez, I think Vanessa Hudgens, James Franco. You guys seen that movie? Anyways, Cozy George to drop, guys. This is probably the last time this will be available. I don't think next week I'll have these. I'll probably switch up the products. So, in fact, yes, this is the last time you will see these on stream. Next Tuesday, these will be different products. So, if you want to get the Cozy George drop, by the way, I know it's summer, but that means it's cold inside your house, right? It means you have AC on. It means you probably have sweatpants type of climate inside your house or your apartment. I definitely do most of the time, especially at night. I'd be rolling in sweatpants 90% of the time. So I have a rain jacket, wind coat. This is really light. I love this for carrying with me in like a small bag if I think it might rain later or might get slightly chilly. It's really nice to carry because it's so light. This is more of a real hoodie. It's like cotton. You know, it's a little bit heavier. Terrific quality. This also comes in green for the OG Joyger. Oh man, it's so nice, bro. I can't even tell you how nice it is. It says Joyger on the side, has Joy's Kingdom on the front, the signature, and on the back. It's the coolest part. You ready? Huge logo in the back. So super proud of those designs. Spent thousands of dollars, honestly, putting these together. Obviously, we have the Joy's Kingdom pants as well. All these products are very nice. They're not YouTube quality. These are actual clothes. I wear these every day. This is not some like I wear this for videos. I wear this only. You will not catch me not wearing Joy's Kingdom. Because I'm not kidding. I made this so I could wear it. And then I was like, I should sell this too. So yeah, if you want to get in there and show support, you guys can obviously pick up any of the clothes, the NFTs, like however you guys want to support. If you want to do a freeway, hit the like button. I appreciate y'all. We're bringing a lot of content for y'all. Okay, here's a tweet I thought was real, but it's not. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. It might be real. Martini says, you assholes ruined NFTs. Yes, you dumb motherfuckers. You sit on your phones trying to guess which animal picture is going to go up. Instead of just shopping around for a couple you like and holding on to them like a fucking normal person, you try to trade and profit. It's called gambling. You're just gambling on pictures with a value that's pegged to completely arbitrary floor price that is set by any one of those 10,000 bozos. Do you not realize how fucking asinine this is? When I was reading this, I was like, finally someone said it. Here we go. Back in. This is all so goddamn stupid. You're all just degenerate gamblers enabling each other. You've all been rugged countless times, yet you're still fucking here. Even talking to the same fucking people, it's truly insane. You're not even making money. Don't lie to yourself. You're not. You spent 3 years and you're in the same places before, bro. This line is so true probably for so many NFT people. When that website came out and was like, it took everyone's wallets and did all the calculations, was like, this is how much you're up, this is how much you're down. I could not believe how many people were actually down. All the traders were down. I was like, how? I was like, you're not even holding anything. They just like suck at trading. And I looked at mine. I broke even. I actually broke even. And I'm not even a trader. The only reason I wasn't in profits from trading NFTs, the only reason is because I held a majority of my bigger purchases because they were relationship purchases. I spent up to 2.5 ETH, I think, on an NFT to show support for a certain community because it made sense at the time, which I still don't regret. but I held it. I never sold it, but I bought in, right, at 3 ETH. So I'm technically down. So I was definitely up, but I was down. But most people were hella down. So anyways, we'll continue this this article or whatever you want to call this. If you did manage to make some money, let's be honest, you probably did it unethically or illegally, for sure. I bought an ape. I made $100,000. Congratulations. You won a small lottery of a 1 year salary. You keep suckling at these tweets of these wannabe influencer losers with fucking Twitter accounts. Hey, bozos, Twitter influencer doesn't exist. You will have to do something in the fucking world, in the real world, and then your words will have no meaning. Oh, and then your words will have meaning. You're listening to jerk-off grifters as if they're Zuckerberg. Wake the fuck up. God, I want to know who wrote this original thing, because this is beautiful. Time for the hardest truth. Not sure you're ready for this one. Web 3. Are you fucking kidding me with this shit? You're on fucking Twitter. This is Web 2, dumbass. You're spending 0 time in the metaverse and all of your time on Twitter. You're not in Web 3. You own a JPEG and a shitcoin. That doesn't mean you're part of Web 3. That's like a janitor of the Yankee Stadium saying he plays baseball. God, it's so true, dude. Let's get through this. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. Dude, someone's going to join on the Instagram live and they can't see my screen. They're going to be like, what is this guy on? Why is he cussing so much? You're all just here on Twitter wasting time, slowly spending more and more money and making less and less of it back. You're all such shameless, degenerate gamblers. You buy up absolutely ludicrous shitcoins just hoping it goes up. And that is why we learn how to trade, fam. That is why we learn how to trade. Because when shitcoin season's back, we're going to win the game because we'll know what we're doing. And if you're in the Joyous Kingdom, you will not lose either. Just letting y'all know. Just letting y'all know. Pick up a Joyous Kingdom torch before it's too late. Get in the Discord before it's too late. You use NFTs as a crutch because it sounds better than gambling. Come on, people. What the fuck are you doing? Please, God, stop this. Give your money to kids fighting cancer or families without food. Honestly, if you're such a gambler, give your money to a bookie or a casino. At least they're running honest business. Bro, cap. I refuse to believe that bookies and casinos are 100% honest business. I don't believe it. Even though there's regulations, don't believe it. Stop giving all of your attention and money to grifters and scam artists. Those are the only people dropping these coins and collections. All of them are garbage and worthless and stupid, and you know it. But you do it anyway because you are weak. You are malleable to the wills of those around you. Slowly but surely, all the floor prices will go to their true valuations. Hint, it is 0. What will you do then? You do have a nice community of people with nothing to do 24/7 and varying disposable incomes. If you just spend half the energy and capital into charity as you do these bullshit projects, fantasy words for scams, you and the world would be a much better place. Cheers. Wow. Whoa. I need to know who wrote this original thing. I need to know. Because for the majority of it, it's like 95% facts. Let's be honest. It's 95% facts. Unless you're a builder building on top of the blockchain, you're just a normal person. I cover Web3 as part of the topics that I talk about, but I'm not Web3, right? Web3 is not it's a concept, right? In the same way the fitness industry is a concept, none of it is real. Like none of it anywhere is real. Like nothing outside of like physical fucking objects is real. Like everything else is perception of stuff. So this is funny because like this is very true on many levels, you know, and it's very, very true on many levels, honestly. Pretty much just like sort of solidifies everyone followed me, at least who followed my journey, because we never really were traders like that, because it's fucking degenerate to trade NFTs like that. We bought a lot of them because we fuck with communities. We want to support certain founders, things like that. You know, like I don't have a problem investing like if something like this, right? Slowly but surely, all the floor price will go to 0. Here's what I don't believe. I don't think this is true. I think like 4 projects will make it out. Let's just say Bored Apes. Let's just say Pudgy Penguins. Let's just say fucking D-Gods. Let's just say World of Women or something like that. Like a group of 4. I think those will hold. And I think they'll actually do nice. I don't know if they'll ever get to crazy, crazy levels, but I think they'll do nicely because Pudgy Penguins is actually doing some shit. Like, if we were to put it on a spectrum, Pudgy Penguins should be so far above Bored Ape Yacht Club, it's disgusting. Like, it physically makes me want to puke when I see little Pudgies at 0.3. They should be sitting at 4 ETH, in my opinion. I think Pudgy Penguins should be at 20 ETH. Like, it makes sense from what they've actually done. You know, and I get so much shit for that from Bored Apes because they're like, bro, we're the reason y'all exist. Bro, we airdropped everyone $100,000. Yo, shut up, dude. Shut up. You capitalized on attention. That's the only thing you did. You didn't do anything. You didn't help anybody. You just like threw a bunch of money in the market, took a bunch of money from the market, threw a bunch of like, it's chaos. You're talking about a product, a company, an IP that's building, that's pushing blockchain without telling people they're pushing blockchain, that's actually putting product into Walmarts and stores and making unbelievable content on Instagram and growing a real following. Look at this shit. This is not fake. This is real shit, dude. Pudgy Penguins moved $500,000 worth of product in 2 days. 2 days. They sold $500,000 worth of product on Amazon. Right? They just dropped a clothesline. They got a couple other things coming out. We're going to talk about it. That's why I'm bringing them up. On Instagram, they have 640,000 followers. Every reel is pulling in millions of views. Look at this. Look at this, bro. 11.5 million, 700,000, 900,000, 2.2 million, 252K, 362K, 525K, 254K, 9 million. Bro. What the fuck? Now let's look at Bored Apes. And let me show you all why I clown on them so much. I feel like I'm about to get proven wrong or something. I feel like I'm going to click on it and I'm just going to be so wrong, but I'm not. Bro. Lame. Nothing good to the world that anyone's going to care about, dude. There's 80% NFT people and crypto people. Bro, nobody who follows Pudgy Penguins even knows or gives a single fuck about their NFT part, right? Collectors will. If this becomes a bigger collectible type of thing, this will do well. So anyways, yeah. Let's see. We'll jump back into Pudgy Penguins in a moment. Hold on, sorry, I just got a text. All right. Okay, so I probably shouldn't have know this or tweeted this yesterday, but the supermoon was last night. And someone texted me, my friend Devin texted me, he's like, yo, dude, bro, markets move on moons a lot of times. Yesterday was not one of those times. Nothing happened. So unfortunately, I had this prepared in case something happened, but nothing happened. What's crazy is that the lunar cycles a lot of times will line up with the Bitcoin cycles. And if you're watching or listening, I would love to know your opinion on this. So we'll pull it up. Guys, if you're in YouTube or if you're in Spaces or wherever you are, I appreciate you smashing the like button, subscribe, follow, retweet, share, screenshots, whatever you can do to support the show. I really do appreciate it. I'm trying to bring you guys content every single week. That is not what I thought I was clicking on. Let me just go to a photo because I'm just looking for a certain graph. I remember seeing it one time a few months ago and I was like, what? Here it is. It's one of these. All right, I think this is it. Here it is. Yo, why can I not move to the side? Hold on. Oh, someone marked this up on TradingView? Get out of here. Hey, that's actually really cool. Come on, man. Come on. It's taking so long. Okay, here it is. Look at this, dude. Look at this. Isn't this nuts? Isn't this nuts? It's like on point. It's on point, dude. Every top, every bottom. Like, it's like, what? So I heard a quote one time and it said, millionaires don't care about astronomy or astrology, but billionaires do. And like, bro, when they say billionaires, they mean institutions, people with like so much money they can move markets kind of thing. They care, apparently. And here's the thing we don't know is, does the lunar cycle cause it, or do they cause it and line it up with the lunar cycle? So that's what we don't know. And that's why I don't trust anybody. So I don't know. But I thought it was a really interesting thing. Shout out to OG. Yo, honestly, a huge shout out to OG. Crushing it, bro. I ran into him at NFT NYC. Didn't know who the fuck he was. Some random kid. I was like, who is this fucking like random bubbly kid? I don't even know who he is. And like, he acted like he knew me. He was super chill. Like, I'm glad he acted like that, because like, I'm not typically, it depends on my mood, but sometimes I'm kind of more reserved. I'm just chilling. Sometimes I'm super outgoing and I'm down to like be loud and shit. But I wasn't sure what to expect. I met him at the D-God party. This is him. He's like, he's probably my age, like somewhere around that, like early 20s, maybe late teens. Like, he's a hustler, bro. That's why I'm bringing him up. If you guys aren't following him, for sure, throw him a follow. This is my business account. That's why I don't follow anybody on this account except for me and like 2 people. But of course I follow him. But he makes incredible content. I remember at first I was like, bro, these interviews are kind of lacking some depth, bro. But then I was like, wait, it's not about that. Like, bro, it's about like connecting with this person. Like, I don't even know what it is that he's got. It's just some like type of energy transaction that's really nice to watch, and I love it. And he's an excellent marketer, excellent promoter. He knows how to get fucking people to care about his shit. You know, he's not doing anything revolutionary, but he's doing an excellent job doing it. And what was crazy is he basically did an interview with Gary Vee in New York. He lost the audio. It didn't work. And so he was like, damn, bro, he made this tweet and it blew up, right? He made this tweet. I don't know if it's still pinned, but he was like, I lost my chance to talk to Gary. I finally got to interview him. I snuck into VIP, did all this shit, and my audio was cut out. And so immediately Gary Vee sees that and tweets it out. And he goes, yo, I'd love to have you. I'll come back on. I'm all good. So he does. And he drops a photo before this. And he says, I need 400 likes before I drop the interview. He got it. He got the 400 likes, 40,000 impressions. Terrific. He drops this as a part 1. I texted OG. I said, bro, good move. That is a great move to squeeze everything out of this. You don't get to interview Gary Vee very often. I've never interviewed him. I've met him, but I've never interviewed him like this. It's a hard thing to get. And to split this up by segments, bro, that was very smart. I was very impressed. So OG is definitely on the come up. He's very much like a burden, but just extra hustly. I just really fuck with him. I love seeing people who are willing to carry the boats. So yeah, shout out OG. I guess I can't play the clip because like you won't be able to hear it, but I'll just pull it up on. I can't pull up on my phone. Hold on. Dude, this sucks so bad. I gotta figure this out. Someone will help me one day and I'll figure out the audio. But essentially he asks, what is V Friends up to? Like, what are you thinking? Like, what projects are doing well? That type of thing. So Gary goes, bro, Punchy Penguins is crushing it. They're doing everything right. I'm doing the same. I'm gonna be an operator and an executor. I'm not here to be a collector. I'm not here to pay attention. I'm here to fucking get shit done for V Friends. This is what he said. But he shouted out Punchy Penguins. Luke and S shared it. This came out yesterday. So now Punchy Penguins has a Shark Suit collectible unboxing and experience walkthrough, combining blockchain in a nice way where it's not like shoved down your throat. They don't care. Like, yo, it's such like a McDonald's toy that you get in a Happy Meal. It's like, yo, or a Webkins. Here's your toy. If you want to run around in this virtual Toontown world, go for it, bro. You got it all with you. When you buy it, you get the code that comes with it, a soulbound token, exactly like Webkins. Guys, everything, this is why I have this here, the most important quote of literally all time. Everything is always happening all at once, and everything that happens will be something that you've seen before. This is not new. They are not rebuilding the fucking wheel. They know what works. Luca for sure knows what works because he's literally done this multiple times with other companies and built them to, 8-figure businesses. Sorry, my wife is walking by the street right now. Jesus. Wow. So yeah, amazing job by Punchy Penguins. They tested the market multiple times. They know that there's demand. Obviously, they have a huge amount of people buying, a lot of NFT people, a lot of crypto people. Bro, they're kind of on a pedestal right now for like top tier projects. Azuki fucked up. D-Gods keeps missing deadlines, and Bored Apes just sucks in general. Punchy Penguins is the only answer, in my opinion. I would love to get into the little pudgies. It would be one of the only NFTs I could see as a potential investment, but I wouldn't be buying it for that. Obviously, I'd be buying to hold. I'm not going to buy a pudgy penguin at 4 or 5 ETH though. If I get into pudgy, it'll be at a huge retracement at like 1, 2 ETH. And it would be to hold, of course, because I fuck with Luca. Him and I became friends. I have a podcast with him actually on YouTube if you want to find it. And right here, actually. By the way, if you're here on the stream and you didn't know, like my main gig was the podcast for like 2 years. So if you want to find an interview with anyone in Web3, I probably interviewed them. Like no cap. Like unless they're the Bored Ape Yacht Club founders or Gary, I probably interviewed them. Like I just had Joshua Jake on, huge TikToker, content creator in the Web3 space. I've pretty much like all the founders, all the content creators. PO from the Nifty Show. We had Dante, OG YouTuber. We have Binance NFTs growth lead, Kalano on. We have Blockchain Boy. You'll definitely know him. Hape founder, Bryson, one of the biggest Web3 gamers in the world, or actually the biggest Web3 gamer in the world. We had Crypto Wendy on, the biggest female YouTuber in the female crypto YouTuber in the world. Like we have actually interviewed everybody. So yeah. And yeah, I interviewed Luca Nets somewhere in here. Just so you guys know what to look for. Really? Did I not put his name in the title or something? Love this. There it is. Okay. So yeah, if you want to find the episode with him, it's a quick little 30-minute podcast, but honestly, it was one of his best ones because I specifically watched like 20 podcasts he's been on and only asked him questions that he hasn't been asked yet. Like the goal, because I knew I only had 30 minutes because he had a 30-minute slot. I was like, okay, I have like 8 questions and I cannot veer from them because everything else he's already talked about. Right? He's literally already answered everything about everything. So I was like, I got to ask him different stuff. It was one of his best interviews for sure. Like, and that's not bias. It objectively is one of his best interviews. And he said some stuff he's never said before. Would highly recommend you watch this episode. If you want to learn about business and marketing and stuff, I asked him a couple of really deep questions in here and he really gave some helpful insights. There's also some shorts that you guys can check out for sure. He's a really smart dude. Very, very smart dude. Very, very bullish on pudgy penguins. And Stefan, I will tell you what happened to Azuki and Mutants in a moment. I just want to cover the rest of this pudgy story. So the Banana Suit collectible releases Saturday, July 8th. So in 4 days, on whatever these platforms are, there's 150 made. So I guess these are going to go for a lot. I assume, like, I'm not exactly sure, but they're sort of just looking to become a traditional collector's market and build that brand. And they are doing it right. They are also slowly rolling this out. It's okay to let things simmer and then just fucking show up. Luca Nets is doing a terrific job, honestly, in the last like 4 months, I would say, being on Twitter and properly hyping up. I feel like he's been taking notes from Frank, and he's been active. I feel like Luca goes and then Frank goes and then Luca goes, and it's like breathing. You know what I'm saying? I'm really, really happy about it. I really like it. I want to see that. Like we need to see something like that, for this market to survive. So yeah, this is the suit. This is where you buy it. Ships in 1 to 2 weeks. I guess there's only a couple hundred of them. I think that's what it said. So like, I assume these will either they're auction or a first come first serve. I'm not exactly sure. If someone knows, please let me know. And we'll get into NFT markets in a moment. But I wanted to answer that question. Also, if you're in the stream, please let me know if there's a lag when I talk versus when let me know if there's a lag. Because there's certain settings that are on that seem like they were working last time, but things change like every single day on these things. So I don't know. Stefan, what happened to Azuki? Give me the short version. I got you. Azuki basically has already pulled out a lot of money from the market, but they had this project called Beans, and it's like their 4th collection or something, like second to 4th collection. I don't know. There's like 5 of them now. There's some collection that they basically said this is like our secondary collection. This is an important collection for us. And then they sort of just skipped over them and then minted another collection called Azuki Elementals. And I better just share my screen with you. Like this will make a lot more sense if you see it. So Azuki Elementals minted for 2 ETH, right? Which people are already pissed off about. You're supposed to be like one of our flagship NFTs. Why are you taking out 2 ETH times? Let me show you. like Azuki is supposed to be one of our projects that's supposed to help Web3, right? So people have that perception of them. So to see Azuki pull out over $40 million of liquidity from the market by dropping a collection of 12,000 NFTs, 20,000 NFTs. I'm not exactly sure how this works because there's only 11.9 thousand items, but 20,000 NFTs at 2 ETH each. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Why? What the fuck? And people were so mad about this. And then it got worse. The art is identical to Azuki. And people were like, bro, no fucking way. We just minted this for 2 ETH. We're already at 50% of the floor price, right? Minted for 2, sitting at 1. Are you kidding me? This is Azuki. Here we go. You ready? That's the elementals for 2 ETH. Azuki was sitting at 17 ETH. Not even kidding. A week ago. Not kidding. However, this has happened before. When everyone found out that Zagabond, their founder, was a serial rugger, right? Look, this is exactly the same art, right? This is the exact same thing. People are pissed about it. We've had multiple issues with art on different collections that are supposed to be amazing. But yeah, people were like, yo, what the fuck? And they crashed, and then they came back. They were all the way up at like 40 ETH at one point, I think. And then they then they crashed all the way down when everyone found out he was a scammer. And then everyone forgave him? Question mark. I don't know why. I don't give a fuck. I have no interest in Azuki. Why the fuck would you? I could not imagine. They're at 30 ETH. And they crashed. I remember this. This is crazy. Yeah, they crashed like overnight to half of that. Yeah, 10 ETH. And they sat there. And then they kind of trended up. And then they crashed. So who knows what happens to them now? I'm kind of, bro, honestly, I don't give a fuck about Azuki. I just like, what kind of decision is that? Why take out $40 million in the market? We're already broke. Why are you charging this much money again? Dude, I'm telling you, if I made a video about this as a joke, but it's not really a joke. If Azuki ever goes below 1 ETH, Zagabond's gone. 100% gone. He will quit. He will leave. Why? Because he's done it before. He's not here to carry the boats. Zagabond does not want to carry the boats, bro. Zagabond wants to take money and then run away with it. Why else would you charge $40 million to do nothing? What have they done, bro? They've thrown a couple parties. All they've done is make money. That's literally all they've done. God, dude, Azuki makes me so pissed. They're literally the epitome of why NFTs suck. I swear. The thing is, they've got a great brand. I love their brand. I love anime. I love the fact that they're rolling with that, but they're not doing anything with it, bro. They're not making anime. They're not doing anything with that IP. They're just fucking taking money from people. So I don't like them. And I hate everyone with a Azuki. I'm joking. Sansa, I love you, bro. Please don't jump in the stream right now because I'm talking mad shit about your favorite projects. But yeah, that's what happened there. Am I thinking about aping into mutants? Honestly, bro, I know I talk a lot of shit about Bored Apes and Mutant Apes because I genuinely think they kind of suck. Bro, of course I want a Mutant Ape. If Mutant Apes gets low and I'm balling out, bro, and Mutant Apes is sitting at 2 to 3 ETH, which I think is very possible, bro, I'm definitely going to get a Mutant. Unless I think that they're not going to come back, but if I think there's any chance they come back, then I'll probably get one at the bottom. Yeah. Cause dude, Kennel Club is at like 2 ETH now, I think. Well, let's just run through them. Okay. Bored Ape Yacht Club, 31 ETH floor. Mutant Apes, 5.97. Azuki, 7.18. D-Gods, 8.44 ETH. What's up, Mr. D? I always forget. I got to figure out a way to get my Instagram live in front of me so that people can see me. Because it's so far behind me, I can't see. Anyways, Azuki Elementals 1.13. CryptoPunks null. We don't know because they trade on their own platform. Azuki Elemental Beans 1.7 ETH. You see, like there's another Beans like 0.4. Like what even the fuck is it? And when people were like, wait a second, why did we buy this thing? You guys don't care about us, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Azuki will be a community-led project in 2 years. I need to go full screen so I can clip that. Hold on. I'm telling you. Fuck, I gotta redo it, bro. I forgot I'm not making a video. I'm like live on stream, but I gotta make this clip. Guys, I'm telling you, in under 2 years, Azuki will be a community-led project. Zagabond will be gone. He will have rugged and taken all the money with him.
I don't know about that part. He may not have taken the money with him, but he for sure will be gone. If Azuki ever crashes, and in the next 2 years that Azuki hasn't done anything unbelievable, they will be community led. That's just my opinion, bro. I just don't think they've got it. They've got a bunch of money. They should have it. But like, bro, they haven't done it. And it's like, when people give me the argument that they have all this money, I'm like, yeah, but like, they've had the money. Like, they made a ton of money already, bro. Like, they still haven't done anything though. The only money they've thrown has been at a fucking party. So I'm like, I don't believe that because they have $40 million new dollars, they're gonna do anything with it. That's just me. I hope I'm fucking wrong. I would love to be wrong. I just don't think I am. I think they'll be community led. I really do. Pudgies at 4, Kennel Club at 2.3, Captains at 6.2. We're gonna pull up a couple of these. So I want to pull up. So Doodle's sitting at 1.58, Clonex 1.5 or 1.85, Coda at 6, Open Pepe at 0.6, Milady's at 2.75, Moonbirds at 1.69. Utes at 1. I would love to get into Utes. That's another project I love. Okay. I guess I'm not here. Little Pudgies. Hey, would love to know what y'all's thoughts are on ordinals and Bitcoin NFTs. There's actually a thread I need to pull up that was very interesting from Beanie. So if you guys are in NFT land, especially OG NFT land, you for sure know who I'm talking about. Beanie, the Beanie, right? Beanie Maxi just put out a tweet and said AMA basically, and bro, people asked and he answered. So we're gonna roll through some of them, but we're gonna find it. Here it is. It went viral, by the way. 228,000 views. And people asked a lot, bro. Like, we're going to get through them, but like, how much did you invest in Blur? A lot of good questions. Little Pudgies. This is the project that I said is underrated. In my opinion, very underrated. For sure, going to be looking to get in. God, I just wish there was a PFP version, bro. I wish there was more of a distinction between primary and secondary collections. I don't like that one of them's PFP and one of them's not. I wish both were PFPs, and I wish there were slight differences. Like War of Women Galaxy. They're the same thing, basically. Slight differences, but not really. I wish War of Women Galaxy had certain traits that were specifically for War of Women, but I like that they're a PFP. I don't like that Little Pudgies are not. It's annoying to me. The good thing is, no one cares if you use the Hexagon NFT for your profile picture. So what I suggest you do, if you were to, like, I'm not telling people to buy it, but if you were to, for example, if you bought an NFT that you didn't love as a PFP, there are ways to make it a PFP, right? I had a 3D invisible friend that didn't have like a PFP version, but I just went on some website and it pooped it out. And I was like, great. So with this kind of thing, I'd pay someone on Fiverr, or I'd find someone in my Discord, be like, yo, make this a sick PFP, get a cooler background on it, throw some background stuff in it, give them some extra traits, like whatever the fuck, dude. Like, it's your NFT, you can do whatever you want. Like, you know, your penguin is you, whatever the thing is. So that's what's cool. But I do wish that there was already a PFP version, because I think it's important. Here's the captions. This is the art that everyone was pissed off of because they all looked like, you know, those fighter characters in those arcades where you would, you know, it'd be like a bald guy in a karate costume and a girl in like a karate costume, and they'd fight each other. It was like one of those games. That's what the art looked like. It just looked kind of stupid. And so people were like, what the fuck? And then I guess the captains always intended for it to be trait swapping and stuff like that and to be dynamic. And so the art switched back to this. And so I don't know what's going on exactly with captains. Would love to know. If you guys know anything about it, please hit me up. I can't find anything. I'm not deep in this ecosystem. But yeah. Also, I skipped over this. In the last 7 days, Blur at 157 million, OpenSea at 45 million. Philip likes to cut these into 4. So this is closer to 50 million, and this is closer to 10 million. So not terrific. We're down on the 7 days by about 10%. Board account club. This is how I say this. If you're trying to get into the Yuga ecosystem, in my opinion, this will probably be the cheapest you could get. I know that you can get a Meebit, but like, bro, at least right now, bro, like Meebits are kind of lame. Like, let's be honest, bro. Like, Meebits are kind of lame. I'm not saying Kennel Club's much better. Like, these are pretty ugly too. But if I had to choose, I'd probably pick a Kennel over a Meebit. But these will likely drop down to under 1 ETH, by the way. So definitely don't get in now. But NFTs could bleed really bad at one point. And bro, these assets will be low. You know, if you're trying to get into Yuga for cheap, this will probably be your best entry, in my opinion. There's other projects you can get into the gaming assets and stuff. But in my opinion, if you're buying into a PFP project, buy the PFP. So if you can afford it, the Mutant would be your option. But if not, then like the artwork would be, but like, unless you believe in their gaming, but it's like, do you though? Like, I don't know, bro. Like, they got a bunch of collections now. I don't know what the value would be. I would rather personally, if I'm gonna buy into Yuga anyway, get something that's like an art piece, not so much like a gaming asset, because I'm not a gamer. I'm not gonna play. So like, that's my opinion. If you're a normal human being, if you're not a gamer, Kennel Club's probably what you're looking to get into. All right, I already had that up. Yeah, before I get into this, because there's definitely a few questions in here. Guys, if you want to support the Joyish Kingdom, this is the #1 way. I have NFT collections. I already told you guys about the torches. The torches get you into Discord. That's really all they do. And then these are access keys. These get you obviously into my Discord and then into the private Discord as well inside of it. There's like another separate channel in there. I'm not sure what the future's going to look like. I just know that if you want to have access to me and if you want to be part of whatever I'm doing, the people that I reward and like get opportunities for, you know, do cool giveaways, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, it will be for these people. You know, I love doing giveaways and I love doing streams. I'm going to bring them back soon. I think next week, actually, for the streams. I would love to reward everyone and I will, but I will specifically be rewarding access key holders too. Like, my goal with these access key holders, there's only, it says 45. There's actually only 26. There's about 21 that are in my wallet that are not for sale. They're alternates. And if you have 2 torches from the same collection, you can actually swap with one of the ones in my wallet. And this is purely from an art point. Some people like holding art and they want this one, but they couldn't buy it because they didn't want to, whatever, insert reason. And then they bought this one instead, but they would love to have this one. This one's in my wallet maybe. And they say, yo, would you trade for this one? And I said, of course, if you have 2 torches. So there's multiple incentives for the torches. But for holding these torches, my goal is to make your life more fun. That's the only goal. My goal is to make your life more enjoyable than it is without it. So all the utility comes from holding it, not from selling it. The goal is obviously to make this floor price like 10 ETH because I want the value to be set high, not because of all the rewards, but because of the entire experience as a whole, what you get from being in this community. That's my goal. Trading will be involved. Content will be involved. Giveaways will be involved. Like, I hope traveling, like, I would love to get rich one day, of course, it's the goal, and be able to provide cool opportunities, trips even, like things like that. So that's sort of where I'm headed with it. I don't know exactly what's going to happen with it, but if you want to be part of that journey, that Joyage, that is how you become part of it. You know, obviously support buying the clothes, liking the videos, sharing my stuff. And I appreciate that so much. But if you're looking to like support and then also get something back at some point, that would be the way you do that. So let's do this. Let's dive in. Beanie. I've been canceled already and I got nothing to lose. Would be giving my genuine opinion on everything. If you care, AMA. Here's what's funny. Everyone wants to do this, bro. Like, that's the reason the red pill movement is so big. That's why Andrew Tate blew up. People are ready for honesty, bro. We've been lying. We've been pretending for so long that we do or don't care about stuff to the point where in the middle was the safest place to be, because if you chose a side, you got burned by the other. And there are so many incompetent, angry people who can't understand that people have different opinions about shit, that it was a terrible like place to be. It wasn't a good place to be in culture, to not be able to say your bit and worry that someone that you're friends with would get mad at you. I'm like, bro, you do not want to be friends with someone who would actually judge your character on one thing you said. Never, bro. Even if you said some out of pocket shit, I'd be like, bro, what the fuck did you mean by that? And if they were in the wrong, then yeah, you hold them to it. But you don't judge someone's whole character off one thing, dude. Especially if it's nonsense that we're talking about. Like, bro, I voted for this person. Like, you've got to be kidding me. Anyways, that's why this blew up, because people are ready for honesty. So he says, we got Alex Chillin' Villain says, how much do you invest in Blur? $200,000. What did you receive in return? Nothing. If it was tokens, have they unlocked, or when do they unlock? Supposedly 13% unlocked, haven't received, the rest over a few years. Lastly, why were you left off the site as an investor? Basically, they didn't want to be associated with Beanie because Beanie's a rugger and he's a serial fucking scammer and everybody hates him. That's why. Well, everybody loves him now because there's been time. So what's crazy is if you get canceled or you do anything bad, if you just wait a little bit of time, people don't actually care. And so you'll end up being forgiven at some point anyway, unless you're Logan Paul. Then people will continue to bring up your Japan story for the next 25 years. So I'm not sure why Solana NFTs are trending, but we're just gonna quickly check this out so I can find something. The issue with this shit is, dude, it's all fucking bots. I also don't see anything like this is a bot, bro. 1,800 retweets, bro. Come on. Come on, dude. Let's see what the top one was. Maybe that's why it went viral. I just don't understand why they're going. Why is this trending? Am I missing something? I must be missing something. Solana NFTs are pumping for some reason. Probably because Bodogos. If you haven't bought one, by the way, you should. I'm actually gonna pull them up because I'm looking every single day. I do want to get one again. I did mint and I sold for a pretty solid profit, like a 5x. And I think I put in 80 and I pulled out like 250 or 300. And so now the floor is about 8. I sold at 15, I think. So I'm gonna be looking. Obviously, like I just made a 5x, so like I'm doing well in that department. So I'm gonna be looking for the best one. I bought a crown trade at one point and flipped it. There's a few different trades I like in here. Yeah, at some point I'll probably wait. Honestly, there's definitely gonna be better opportunities in like a month, maybe 2 weeks to a month, and these will probably be sitting at like 4 or 5 Solana, and I definitely want to buy 1 or 2 there. This is also a reliable project, guys. If you want to find a reliable NFT, this is the one. All right. You want to know why? I'm not talking specifically floor, but specifically entire experience as an NFT person. You like community, you like founders that are public and out there doing content and stuff. Easy Eats, Bodega, and the Nifty Portal are literally the founders. It's like if you want it, like there could not have been a better type of situation for Bodegas. Like there's not that many teams that I would put my trust in or even want to care to be part of anything. But Easy Eats is probably the best content creator in Web3 land, and he's easily the most consistent. And he also gets a fuck ton of like people watching. He's a great content creator. People love tuning into his stuff. So this is the founder. Him and I became good friends. Got to hang out in New York actually. If you haven't seen those NFT NYC, NFT LA, VCon vlogs, I highly recommend after this show you pop onto my YouTube here, go to videos, and watch them, bro. I got the Gary V vlog, the VCon vlog, NFT NYC vlog, and NFT LA vlog. They're all tremendous. I have a new editor. His name's GT. He might be in here still. Tremendous editor. I cannot wait to get him onto these. Wait. Yeah. Cannot wait to just like do more vlogs and have him edit because he's a tremendous editor. I have a couple editors actually. Like for my normal videos, I have Andres to do these kind of videos for maybe a few more months. But I'll probably end up rolling with GT for most of everything else. But these vlogs are tremendous. So, but yeah, Easy's the founder, and the Nifty Portal is the team behind Bodogos, and they're a show that brings in like millions of impressions a day. Every single show gets thousands of viewers. Like, let's just take a quick look. Today, I don't think they actually. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Pio is the one who does the show. Oh shit. Pio follows the Joyce Kingdom account. Very cool. Let's just see. They did no morning show because July 4th, but yesterday did. Look at this. 2.8 million people tuned in. Crazy, bro. Crazy numbers for NFTs. 2.7 thousand people tuned in, guys. That's insane. 2.5 thousand. This is like average as fuck too. Like they pull anywhere from 2,000 to 5,000 viewers on Spaces alone. We're also on YouTube. I'm pretty sure there's a video stream as well. Like they get hella views, right? They're probably the biggest force in Web3, and they are the team behind Bodogos. If you want a team that's showing up every day, Monday through Friday, they run a show. They get 1,000 people in there. People fuck with them. So the Nifty Portal Project NFT and the Bodogos NFT, something that you can get in and feel the community because they're there every day showing up. It's one of those kind of projects. I'm, again, not telling you that the price will always hold. I'm just telling you if you want to be part of a community that's actually here and is not just a dead Discord, a dead Twitter, an actual community, a legitimate thing, this is what it would be. Again, I'm not a paid sponsor. I don't even hold one yet. I'm trying to get in, so I'm actually doing myself a disservice by pumping it up. But I just like to support projects that I fuck with. That's why I talk about Punch Penguins. That's why I talk about Bodogos. I don't hold either of them. I just think they're cool. I love Bungie Project. I hold Bungie. I think they will do well. I don't know about price, but I think them as a community, as a project and all that, I think they will do well. And I'm totally cool to support that. Anyways, let's jump back into Beanie. Yo, you are a beast, Crypto Dream. Thank you, man. Bro, you will definitely get into the Joyage at some point. I have one. I will one day get, but gotta get Joyage first. Sheesh. Sheesh. Wait, you have what? You have one? You have one Bodogo? Is that what you mean? All right. He also said his experience has not been great though with Blur. A lot of people hate Blur. It's actually interesting to me that Zeneca has not been under the pipe yet. Like, I'm surprised that someone hasn't called out Zeneca and been like, "Fuck you," kind of thing. Like, because he's part of the team, you know. But he's like one of Web3's sweethearts. He's an OG Bored Ape, OG Twitter guy. Um, I met him in New York actually. He was having, I think he was at the hotel, and I was having lunch with someone that I just met, and ended up connecting with someone huge, and they were about to get food with Roy Zeneca, and so I ended up meeting him for a couple minutes and we got to talk. But he's actually a really nice guy. Anyways, how'd you feel when you tweeted this, especially the part about being canceled? Why did you come back? Genuine question. Wasn't nice. I felt like I contributed a lot. I barely saw anyone. I got backstabbed. Yeah, I mean, listen, that's what happens when you fucking scam people. You get backstabbed. I don't know what to tell you, bro. When you're a piece of shit and you hang out with piece of shit people, piece of shit things happen to you. Like, that's hilarious. That's crazy to me. Um, if you were to make a big bet. Oh, if you were to bet big now, other than punks, what team makes you most bullish? Nobody. Who's Shep? I don't know who the fuck that is. Oh, here's a question. Oh, he never answered it. Fuck you, bro. No way. Bro, I was so ready for him to answer this question. I thought for sure he would answer in the morning. Ah, that's lame. Beanie, bro. He doesn't want to answer the real questions. All right. What's something you had strong conviction on you were wrong about? Coinbase stock at 250. Whew. Whew. Wait, wait. We need to see this. Guys, if you're on IG, the real stream is on YouTube. Check us out on YouTube. Audio is literally a million times better, and you can actually see what's on my screen. Let's look at Coinbase stock, bro. Let's see the damage. 250 he bought in. So they came out the IPO, crashed. Oh, so he got into this accumulation. So this is crazy, guys. So Coinbase had crashed all the way to about 260. So he started dollar costing his way in, as he should, as any sane person probably would have. Dollar costed his way in. Probably sold a little bit here at 350. I mean, that's like 1.5x. So probably made a little bit of money, but I'm sure he was buying so that they could make it a 2.5, 3x. So he probably didn't sell here. Beanie probably held, thinking it would keep going up at some point, and then it just never came back, bro. It never came back. Just kept crashing. Another accumulation. I bet anything he bought again here at $50 mark. Damn, bro. They're sitting here, not looking so hot, bro. Not looking so hot. That is a huge L, honestly. Damn, that hurts just to read that, bro. Wow. All right. Let's see what else. Have you done the seals in the game they're building? Nope, it'll fail. Will Top Shot ever come back? I still have one of the best Top Shot wallets, but I've written it down to 0, but probably should just log in sometime and liquidate. Problem was always that it's just this flow thing. Yeah, flow, everybody hates flow. Nobody uses flow. In crypto land, at least, it's got like one of those things where like, yeah, flow's cool, but like the people who are popular aren't like talking about flow every day kind of thing. Even though it's like the OG one, it's the ones that Doodles team and Crypto Kitties and all them built. It's just not the move, I guess. Let's see. Will NFTs bounce and will we see them hit all-time highs? Depends which NFTs. CryptoPunks could see another all-time high, but it could take a decade. That's interesting. What do you think about venture coming back to NFTs? Is there anyone ever touching Yuga's $450 million raise? I see venture returning to tech, but not to NFT projects specifically. Either way, it's still years away. Most venture got wrecked, including himself. Bro, I think Beanie's like a billionaire. Like a piece of shit billionaire is what I think. Because he's got so much money and he's been in the VC game for so long. Like, I need to know more about this dude, but he's super reserved about everything. He's still anonymous too, even though he got doxxed. Like a picture of him got doxxed. What are your thoughts on Web3 social media protocols? Oh, I need to see this answer. Haven't looked at all. Problem with social media is it requires massive scale to be interesting. Yeah, I'd agree. Same thing there. You're not going to make a Web, bro. The amount The amount of people who have hit me up, it's like every day, who are like, "Yo, we'd love to have you on this platform." I'm like, dude, I'm all for you guys trying to do something, but you are not solving any problem here. There's no such thing as a Web3 social media, bro. You can link your wallet in the dude. No, no, it's not. What will happen is on YouTube there will be an option to tip, just like we have on Twitter, right? Like if you liked my Twitter space, you can go to my account and click tip. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't need a whole platform for that. Like that, you're not solving a problem. That's the problem with business. Is unless you're solving a problem, you will fail. Will fail, right? You will. That's why my business of reviewing companies in Web3 did so well for so long because it was a real business that really solved a problem for people. It really gave you a valuable video that you could send to VCs. It gave you a valuable review for people who are not completely degenerates to actually know what's going on. And it gave an opportunity for real projects who are trying to do something cool to have a legitimate piece of content that wasn't there to pump the price. That's why the business worked because it was a necessary force in the game. Eventually, the new NFT projects and stuff like started coming. So like the commission NFT project reviews slowed down to a halt. That's cool, bro. That means there's no demand for it anymore. I'm not solving a problem anymore. So I said, great. I redid myself, revamped, went on TikTok, started continuing to post a lot of the content I wanted to. And someone hit me up and said, "Yo, man, been loving your reviews for the last couple years. Would you ever do it about stocks?" And I said, "Yeah, I just haven't gotten the opportunity." He said, "Great, we'll pay you insert money for a TikTok, a review style, just like you've always done. It's always really cool. We like how you're not so focused on like pumping up the floor and all this stuff and pumping up the price." And dude, yeah. And so now, same thing, just in stocks now. So it's just something to think about if you're trying to be a business person, you're trying to like make a business, whatever. Like I remember for the first couple of years. What's up, Louise? Yo, good to see you, man. What's up? I remember when I was first learning to do business, I was like, I need a business idea. If I had the idea, I would just go for it. And then like it just I think I just pondered that for a long time, and then if you ponder that, and then you get into an industry you're excited about, and you attack you attack the idea of trying to do something with with the mindset of like, "I need to solve a problem." What's not being done that's frustrating to me? And when I got into NFTs, I said, "It's frustrating that there's no reviews. It's frustrating that there's no podcast. It's frustrating that there's no NFT market updates. Why not?" And I said, "Oh, I'll just make them." So I made them, and I instantly became full-time on YouTube in like 2 months. When you have a problem that's gonna be solved and you solve it, the business immediately works. It just does because you're solving a problem and people will pay you for it. So it makes sense. If you don't have that, you don't have it. One of one artist, do you think permanently etched into the future, or what do you think? He says, not that Procreate crap, but early generative art, like around 2017 might. Best and worst Spaces host. He says nothing. Nobody. Thoughts on checks, Open Pepe, everything Jack Butcher's been up to. He says respects the hustle, doesn't feel like it's sustainable. Thoughts on crypto. He says neither buyer or seller. What would you do if you could restart NFTs with everything you know now? He says I would have not agreed to get involved with Loot. It was a fun parody of Loot, but it was bullshit, is what he's saying. So basically, he's saying I wish I wouldn't have scammed people. I'm just joking, bro. I don't even know what Loot is. Were the discussion arguing about leaks utility between you and G Funk during the PV Bowl genuine or just PR? AMA has ended, but will answer this just because I get it a lot. Totally genuine, he says. The behind the scenes calls following said leaks was priceless. I do believe that this WWE type of drama brought a lot of eyeballs to the PV and needs eyeballs to win in this game. Interesting. Um, He says, "Will we ever see another 20 to 40x with NFTs? Maybe." He says, "I don't know about." He says, "Meme tokens, of course, like impossible. It's always possible. NFTs." He says, "I'm not sure. Maybe like a Nakamigo." But he says, "Not 100% sure." Thoughts on Compact Pandas? In what respect? I think it's cool. Will they meet expectations? Who knows? Opinions on Gutter Cat? Nice guys. Not going to work. Basically. Do you see future photography NFTs? Not at these prices. Interesting. Is GM Capital still actually investing, which is his fund? He says, yeah, but not NFTs. He's also said publicly he's not going to be that public about what they invest in now because he got canceled so hard. I guess it was tough on him. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's tough. I guess it's tough to get canceled for taking people's money. You know, I really feel for the guy. What's your take on Rug Radio and what they're building? He says, I think he's too hyper positive about projects and not critical enough. Why do you think my reviews worked? Why do you think I made instant business, instantly generating revenue, guys? $1,000 per video type of thing. Like every video, bro. And bro, I didn't know, but I was undercharging apparently. People were charging 2, 3, 4 ETH for videos sometimes. Bro, I wasn't even charging 1 ETH. Oh, yo, fuck. But yeah, he's basically saying like he's sucking everybody's dick to get the attention. Is what he's saying here. To put it in simple terms, even though I like Farouk, I would agree he is probably that. And honestly, bro, like I don't particularly have anything against that either. Like I'm also generally more positive than I am negative on projects because I want them to do well. And oftentimes the team is nice, like the people are nice. So it's like I don't want to be mean towards them. Sometimes I'll be looking at a project, I'm like, look, bro, I respect that you're trying to do it, but there's nothing here. And that's tough to say to someone if you don't know them and you're not confident in your ability to hold that respect, even though you tell them that. Like, I think a lot of people withhold that type of statement because they're scared that the person's not gonna like them, or they're scared of their reaction to it. And I'm kinda torn on that, bro. I think there's a time and a place to tell someone, "Yo, that is not a good idea. That's stupid as hell, to be honest. Like, bro, I love you, but that is not gonna fucking work." Like, that I think there's a time and a place for that kind of advice because you might be wrong is the thing. That's the part. It's like, I don't wanna say that because 'cause I'm like, "What if I'm wrong?" I'll tell you guys a quick story before I continue this thread. About a year and a half ago, I interviewed someone, and his name, was fuck, I don't know what his name was. I can't remember what his name was. He was the CEO of a project called Game of Silks, which was a NFT project that was gonna copy the real horse racing industry and basically mirror it, but, like, using real results, which was an interesting idea. It hadn't been done. The racing world is huge. The horse racing world, as you guys know, is a many millions of dollars industry, probably $1 billion industry. And I was interviewing him and very quickly realized he was a very high-end, top-tier, legit entrepreneur. This is an older gentleman, built up many businesses to 8, 7, 8 figures. He's the real deal entrepreneur. At the time, I had seen real-time entrepreneurs also fuck up Web3 because just because you know business doesn't mean you know how to grow in public like this. It's different. It moves fast. There are different things. But I should have known better than to count out a real boat carrier. Like, that's why we brought it up earlier. Like, someone who is willing to carry the boats and wants to carry the boats. When you meet someone like that, you do not bet against them. Let's list out a few people who are willing to carry the boats. Frank, Luca Nets, Gary V. These are people that are willing and want to carry the boats. Me. This guy was that. And I bet against him. I didn't bet against him, but I was like, like it'll be cool, but like, I don't know, bro. Like, I didn't say that. I was like, it's a great idea. It's cool. Good luck. It could work. I was just like, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know if our world will take it. I don't think they'll care. I feel like the thesis is wrong, but I didn't say it because I wasn't 100% sure. I just didn't buy. Bro, 6 months later, I checked. The floor was at like $2,000. I was like, whoa. They crushed it. They dropped their project and did everything they said, and it was a success so far. And it's doing exactly what they said it would do. And that's what happens when you bet against someone who's willing to carry the boats, bro. They will not stop. That's the only difference. Is that someone who's carrying the boats, A, carries the boats, and B, continues to carry the boats. And when he gets too tired, he puts them down, rests, and then picks them back up. That's the difference between someone who's going to carry the boats and someone who's not. You generally do not want to bet against someone who's going to carry the fucking boats, bro. Don't bet against the Jewish kingdom. Don't bet against me, bro. Don't bet against people like that. Whatever they do, they will continue to do it, is what I'm saying. Not every endeavor will work out, but they will not stop. Let's continue. When preparing a grilled cheese sandwich, what do you put on the outside of the bread? Butter or mayonnaise? God, I hope he says butter. Always butter. Anybody that says mayo should be canceled. Support your dairy farmers, 100%. Are you going to trade MTs again? Nah. Opinion on Mean Lands says, I don't think the price is currently like sustainable. Let's see. What collections are the biggest war chest? How much money they have? Yuga, Doodles, Proof, but they burned a bunch. I bet on all three folding by 2026. Interesting he left out Azuki. I would for sure put Azuki in here as well. Bullets and Kodas? No. Bullets and Cool Cats. Lost everything. Going to 0. I agree. Even though I really want a Cool Cats, I also think they're going to 0. When you buy a new punk or when will you buy a new punk and rep it? He says maybe later. What plays are you going for in the bear market this time? None. Does cryptos ever come back? I hope so, but nah. Are you coming back? Not to shitpost, yes, but not to be the classic beanie that we all know. When is Blur season ending? No idea, but I expect things to get really bad when it does. I agree. Azuki Elementals go. Azuki is an obvious zero. Shit, I'm not the only one. You don't need me to point this out. Shit. Lost all trust multiple times. That's the point, bro. That's the main point. It's like the fourth time they've done some bullshit like this, bro. So it's like, how many times are we gonna just like pull them out of the pits of fucking hell? You know what I'm saying? Like, how many times y'all gotta fuck up and like have the chance not to and still take the fuck up route before people say, dude, fuck all of them. Fuck you guys. Like, there are other projects that are just like you that don't suck. They just don't have the attention right now. And it really just depends what you're going after. Bro, let me tell you something. We have a few more of these and we'll close up the stream. We got a few minutes left here, guys. I'm not gonna go for 2 hours, but you don't have to be in a community that has a floor price of 1 ETH to have fun, to be proud of the community you're in. Guys, I hold Wolf Boy Social, which is at a 0.01 floor or something. I hold Boonshi Project at a 0.03. I hold Subtux at 0.09. I hold Dogecoin at 0.1. I hold the list goes on. I have a lot of projects that are sitting at like, floor prices that are down 90% of what their all-time highs were maybe. But I fuck with their community, I fuck with their founder, I fuck with their message. I'm cool to hang out there. I'm cool to be a holder. I'm cool to every few weeks put out a tweet and be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to be in a project that's 1 ETH. In fact, I would argue most people aren't. Most people can't afford to spend $2,000 to buy a picture just to be there. I'm not buying a fucking 1.7 ETH Ute just because. Bro, no. I can't afford that. Absolutely not. I'm not gonna do that. Are you stupid? No. I don't get anything from it. Why would I do that? It makes no sense. I'm a content creator. I need to like keep my money in my bank account so I can continue making content as long as I can. Like that's my game. But what I'm saying is most people aren't doing that. A lot of people are holding some of the top projects and can afford a Doodle or a 2E, 3E project, but I would say most people can't. Most people are operating between 0.1 and 0.3. Freelanders, Cool Cats, Little Pudgies, Lazy Lions, Dead Fellows, like those projects, it's okay to hold those and be proud and happy that you hold them. You should be. Dude, it's cool. There are many tiers to NFTs, and there's many industries within Web3. Like there's many places to operate and be in the world and have fun. You do not have to be in these Bored Ape Yacht Club projects to feel good about yourself. I hope that touches someone who maybe was thinking that, because I felt that before. I felt bad for not holding some of these top projects. Bro, I can't afford them. I mean, maybe at some point I could have afforded them, but it would have been a terrible financial decision to buy them. Because you genuinely don't get anything from holding almost any of the projects, right? You're not, at least financially. Like, nobody's being airdropped $100,000 of ApeCoin again. That's literally not going to happen. So, like, I just want to throw that out there. Here we go. Final few questions here. What are your thoughts on ordinals? Completely worthless in a year, maybe less. What do you think about Machi paying Ella 80 ETH for her ape because he really liked it? Also, do you think Machi gave the same what the fuck kind of question? Who the fuck is Ella? That's stupid. Pepe, yes or no? Not for me. Thoughts on RTFK, Artifact, Clone X. Well-timed exit for them. I don't hate on success. Interesting. Do you run the NFT ethics account? No. What do you think about ETH Ben, who dropped that send me ETH and then just put out his wallet and like made $5 million or something? It's just painful to listen to. I agree. Would you host Twitter Spaces? No. What are your take on V1 punks? Zero interest. Is Artchick really a dude? I don't think so. I don't really know. Yes, you do. Yes, you think so. Yes, she's a girl. Or no, sorry. Yes, she's a man. 100%, bro. Has to be. I'm just kidding. I don't know. But would you ever buy it? Look, the Artchick one, if you're an OG, like 2021 is when she was popping. If you're not from 2021, you probably don't know about this person because they're not really relevant anymore. But they were very relevant at one point. I made videos specifically on Artchick multiple times before, and Beanie. If you look up on YouTube, let's do this really quick. Buddy G, yo, if you're on Instagram Live, come check us out on YouTube. YouTube is where the actual stream is happening. You can see my screen. I have good audio, like it's high quality. Otherwise, you just get the back of my shoulder and my tattoo, which I know is beautiful. Like I know I have a nice arm, I have good forearms, I have a cool watch. But come join on the YouTube stream because that's the only reason I'm streaming, so that you guys find me here. All right. Jade Bergman, Artchick, Beanie. I'm sure this will pop up because I probably put it in the tags. Yep. So this video, I'm sure, was all about Artchick is a dude. I literally said it. Artchick is a dude. Oh man. Yo, this is OBS, by the way. This is oh my god, this is the OBS days. Look at this. That's when you know you're on OBS when you see that. When you see this little fucking like mirror thing, you know it's OBS. God, I hated OBS, but yeah, this is hilarious, dude. Oh my god, bro, there's some OG videos in here. This is when I went on. So I've been on the NFT show with Philip for like a year. Really been doing it forever. This is 2022 NFT NYC. This is me. Oh my, yo, that's actually kind of funny. Wow, I remember I tuned in live. I called in on my phone and I was at an event. And I just stepped outside really quick and I just got on the stream. That's hilarious. But yeah, if you guys want to check, I've been making videos for 10 years, guys, 10 or 11 years on this channel. You can actually find it on this channel. You can go that far back. It's true. Oh, did I really just close out the beanie tab? Did I really just do that? No way. No way. I did. Okay, hold on. All right, I'm gonna pull up two things and then we're gonna close out of the stream. Guys, if you haven't already hit that like button, I appreciate y'all smashing the like button. Smash it. Smash it like you've never smashed anything before. Okay, we're gonna scroll down a little bit. I did want to show you this real quick on my videos. Let's see when the oldest one was on this channel. 11 years ago. I have tutorials, bro. Like, I've been in the game, bro. I've been in the game for a long. I've done every kind of video you could think of. You want to watch a vlog? I got it. You want to watch a travel vlog? I got it. You want to watch soccer? I got it. You want to watch fitness? I got it. You want to watch college content? You got it. You have all of it, bro. You want to watch me dominate high school soccer and make it into college? All my highlights are here from the soccer days in high school and college. My transformation where I got fucking ripped, that's here. Fitness land. Podcast about fucking racism when the Black Lives Matter thing came out. I guess self-help type of stuff is what you would call it. Fucking cinematic vlogs. I have done everything. Everything. What's wrong with OBS, Connor? Bro, OBS just kind of blows compared to this. I'm in Restream right now and I have this whole studio. I prefer it. It's just more professional. But yeah, I've been on YouTube for a long time. I just want to show you that because I thought it was funny. Let's see. I think there was like 5 questions left in here that I wanted to read out before we close out the stream. Isn't that funny, bro? We're spending the last 20 minutes of the stream going through Beanie's tweet. That's hilarious to me. Like, I just never thought that would happen, dude. Never thought I would be talking about Beanie on a stream for more than 2 seconds. Come on, bro. Come on. Why is my computer being so slow right now? Okay, here we go. Art chick. Would you ever buy a noun? You guys remember my video on nouns? You remember that video? It's a great video. Terrific video. One of my favorites. No, it's very expensive. It's just a DAO you get into. I wouldn't buy one either. When are you dropping your NFT project? Never. Do me. You're on Polygon. Don't care. Rip, bro. The business side of NFTs is on Polygon. The business side of NFTs is on Polygon. The gaming part of NFTs is on Polygon. Polygon will be the most important thing in NFTs by far. Just so y'all know, Polygon will be the reason that we have some level of legitimacy, bro. Everyone legit is building on Polygon. Everybody. That's why Frank is there. He's also on Bitcoin. But there's a reason that Frank put his biggest IP play on Polygon. It's not a joke. It's not a fucking gamble. He knows, as we all do deep down, Polygon is probably the way, right? Everyone real companies built on Polygon. There's something there. For PFPs, no, not yet. But I think they will. And that's why I'm way more macro bullish on Utes than I am DGods. I think DGods sucks, bro. I think their art's kind of mid. I'm not a great fan of their community, to be honest. Like, I'm a huge fan of the Utes, though. I really fuck with Utes. A lot of content creators who are Utes, I just fuck with it. And I like that they're on Polygon. I specifically like that they're on. I would rather them be on Polygon than ETH. I like that they're there. I like that it's different. I like that they took that chance. Just taking ETH anywhere? No. And I think this was the last question he answered. Oh, wow. Frank got in. Hey, yo, he didn't answer some big questions. What are your thoughts on Bark? Frank, what's your bull take on NFTs? Looking for positivity, thoughts on on-chain games. These are some great questions here, guys. Let me see if I see something I want to answer in here. Okay, this will be my final point, guys. We're gonna close the stream out here in a couple minutes here. I really appreciate you guys sticking with me. Do you think that the start of the new bull cycle, not in NFTs but risk assets in general, do we think we're at the start? Let's pull it up really quick. Let's finally pull up this last bit of charts. Bring it, bring it, bring it. Also, if you guys have any thoughts, recommendations, critiques of the show, please give me all of them. I love to get better. I told y'all, I'm here to carry the fucking boats. I cannot carry the boats if I don't have help. So if there are things you want me to talk about, if there's things you don't want me to talk about, if there's things you like, don't like, please tell me, bro. Please tell me. I can take all the criticism. I've taken criticism my whole life. I've always been the underdog type of person, so I'm used to getting shit on. So let's just take a look at Bitcoin. Obviously, 2021 crashed, 2022. Now, this is the reversal, literally right here. Why do I know it's the reversal? I'll tell you why. This is the bottom. There's no lower point than here yet. This is it. This is our bottom, right? This is the lowest it's been, by the way, ever since 2020, right before the 2021 bull run kicked off. And we bounced. We bounced off the same fucking point that we mooned off of. It is very, very possible that we've entered the new cycle. Very possible. And I don't want to get y'all too excited because I don't want to tell y'all that we flipped the script and we're all bullish and we're only looking for buys now, because obviously there are huge retracements. But dude, this one thing, yo, we bounced. This is the reason I want to say this again. We bounced off here. We got all the way down. No problem. Boom. And then we did not go lower. In fact, we've only made higher highs. Only made higher highs. Only made higher low, or higher highs and higher lows. We've only made higher highs and higher lows. And we bounced off the last time we mooned. That is not a coincidence, Sam. It is not a coincidence. You know what this means? You know why I said specifically bounced off here? This means this is our support, which means people bought here. The people with money, the institutions bought here. They're not letting it get lower than here. It seems like so far. Obviously, we could push down, maybe want another entry, possible for sure. But the fact that we bounced here at the same levels we bounced in 2020, shit, bro. That means they bought here, bro. This is where they held the line. That's why they talk about this in TA and technical analysis. I'm so glad I watched Benjamin Cohen for like 3 years. We are holding the line, bro. The bulls are holding the line, and they want to flip this bullish. The bears have been winning for a long time. Holy shit, I can't believe I'm saying this out loud. It's so funny. I've been watching Benjamin Cohen for so long that like his own words are coming out of my voice now. It's so funny. So yeah, the bulls held the line. They literally said, nah, we're buying. We're buying, and it's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence. I want to make this goddamn clear, dude. This is very true. This will always be true. The institutions are just right in front of your eyes. Everything has already happened before, and there is a reason that things happen. This is not a coincidence that we banged off this one point. It is not a coincidence that this is right before we mooned. I'm not telling you that this means we'll do this exact same thing. I'm just saying, bro, it's kind of interesting. Because we look here, just really quick before the stream's over. It's not like we only shot up. We clearly retraced. We retraced, right? We went up and we retraced. We went up and we retraced. Like, I'm just saying, bro. Connor, bro, I appreciate you loving my enthusiasm, bro. Been subbed for a whole year. Oh, thank you. Seriously, Connor, thank you. I appreciate you. I remember seeing your name in some of the streams. I'm pretty sure you commented in the live streams, actually. So thank you so much. Guys, that is pretty much the end. If you enjoyed it, smash the like button. I appreciate y'all. If you want to see more content, I've got tons on YouTube. I outlined multiple times in the stream. Many videos you should watch if you want to have some engaging content, some true Web3 content. I am the only place you need to go. I'm not kidding. There is no better NFT channel than mine. None. You might find better specific channels about specific topics, but if you're here to like have content that gets your brain thinking and gets you going like, damn, bro, what about this? What about that? Like thought-provoking content. I provide that. The best in the game, and it's not even fucking close. It's not even fucking close. I have the best. I also have the best thumbnails. And I stream every single week. Tuesdays and Thursdays, 10 a.m. PST. Thursdays is the podcast. I'm not sure I'm going to interview yet, but I'll let you guys know on Twitter. And then on Saturdays, 12:30 p.m. PST, the Philip Web3 show, which is on his channel, but I also stream it on mine, but it's his show. If you want to know more about all the details and that stuff, I always post about it on all my platforms, but mainly Twitter. Don't follow, like, don't fuck this up. Follow me on Twitter. This is where I post multiple times. All the best content goes on Twitter. I also, if you guys use Instagram, I'm also there as well. If you want to know about where I'm learning to trade, how I'm learning to trade, I do it like it's called I Am Academy, Life by Design. Would love to get you more information on that. All you need to do is DM me day trade somewhere on Instagram, Twitter, wherever. Just DM me day trade and I'll get you some information. I'll talk about my experience. I'll let you guys know what's going on there. And other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. If you guys want to buy the NFTs, want to buy the torches, for sure, go for it. If you want to buy the clothes, I appreciate all the support. Other than that, guys, that is the end of the stream. Yeah, until next time, continue on your voyage. Continue to learn. And be great for your life. Watch this video. And happy fucking July 4th. Let's fucking go, America.